A preparação foi boa. Vamos jogar contra uma grande equipa, a equipa da casa, no meio do seu público, mas estamos preparados para darmos conta do recado.
Today we have a big match because we play with host team and they have the public support, but we all ready to start and yes.
You have got a point this far, that was goalless. How have you worked on your finishing? You played to a goalless draw in your first game. You need goals if you are to win this one. How are you looking into the finishing mostly?
No primeiro jogo não houve nenhum golo. Qual é a expectativa para o jogo de hoje?
A expectativa eu acho que é melhorar jogo após jogo. Futebol é festa e precisa de golos. Preparamos-nos para de modo que no jogo de hoje consigamos marcar golos e conseguirmos os 3 pontos, o que pode nos facilitar as contas para a passagem para outra fase.
The expectation is have a good match, more than fast, and we have a good preparation because we know the Ascent Academy is a big team, is a new team, and have a good preparation.
Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Starting off your debut with a win, it might be inspiring. How do you want to build on that performance?
Yeah, it's quite good to start with a win, and still more, we're still looking to just ride the performance which we played last Friday to this game so that maybe we can have another win again today.
Looking at how you started, you talked about flexibility being one of your strengths as Ascent Academy. Extending the lead will actually be dependent on that. How have you prepared the girls?
Yeah, the girls, we have prepared them very well, and we talked about some of the problems which happened on Friday, and I understand that the girls have really understood, and yeah, we are really preparing for this game.
Any changes that we should expect from your starting 11 that you had?
No, there is no any other change. Yeah, because that time they played very well. Of course, there were some problems with some few players. We have talked to them. That was their game. It was very tough for them to carry it. The weight COSAFA as well makes the players not to be quite fine in their play. But this time, I think they will be quite okay.
You had a chance to watch UD Lichinga, looking at how they're playing. What kind of a strategy do you think would do the work for you this afternoon?
Yeah, that's a difficult question to answer, but still more, we have looked at them praying and we have made our homework quite well. I hope it will assist us.
Thank you, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is why we gather here today, this afternoon, for a fantastic match that is on the card. We are in Chiwembe Imperial Stadium that is almost filled to capacity. It is UD Lichinga. They are a team that comes from Mozambique. They are up against the home favorite, that is Ascent Academy. And this is the weather conditions. This is the tone of the match this afternoon. This is what the players are looking forward to. 24 kilometers wind, and it is sunny out there with a temperature that will probably pick up as the match progresses. It is 24, but it feels like 34, and I can imagine for the players on the pitch, let alone the players on the pitch, the brothers out there who have come to witness their favorite players, not forgetting we have the homecoming of 2 players that are from Blantyre. They are out here to sizzle. They are out here to ask the questions as the future of Malawi women's football rests on these players. An average age in Ascent Academy of 19 is what is in store. They are definitely up against the experience of UD Lichinga. So it is 2 debutants in this tournament that have really turned the tide. It is 2 teams in this tournament that have broken the change of dominance. When we talk about dominance, we're talking about Ndopwa, who was the team that participated in this tournament in the past. You then also look at UD Lichinga from Mozambique, which was supported or represented by Edi Maroni in the past, and UD Lichinga taking the fight and taking the battle and bringing it here to Mpira Stadium. As the captain of Ascent Academy, it is young Miriam Menenula, just making sure she gets the customary greetings out of the way before they get onto the field. That will show what they can do, what they are made of. And Yudi Lichinga in the red and a bit of white, they are also very quick off the mark. A team that promises to turn the fortunes. They come into this match after playing to a goalless draw. They are yet to score a goal in the match, and against Gaborone, they tried with everything they had and weren't able to get a goal in the back of the net. That is the team from Mozambique. And have a look at the lineup for UD Lichinga. It's Musa in goal, Vasco, Emmanuel, Miguel, Thiago, Joao, Fernando, Asane, and Daoud. No changes in the lineup that took place against Gaborone United. Erlindo Caetano Motope was again on the bench and expected to be called upon. The toss, the two captains. Experienced Philomena Manuel, number 12, captain of Lichinga. Miriam Menenula of the Ascent Academy. Confirm the referees, Mercy Chipo from Zimbabwe, and she's supported by Musawa from Zambia, as well as Progress Chatsama from Zimbabwe. Gloria Sambumba is the fourth official. Appreciating the crowd is Ascent Academy, as they understand the assignment at hand. And looking at the lineup, it's Kachepa Misinga, Majola Chawula, it is Lixon Neula, Kenneth Chinyamula, Chinzumu, and Chimbeta. That is the lineup for Ascent Academy. You're looking at the bench, you've got Gaudi, you've got January, you also got Lali and Mkandawire. Not forgetting Chinyamula. Those are the players that Coach Tom could bring into the match if he needs, and additional personnel or support. It is all systems go. We're waiting for referee Manyimbo Mercy to get us started. There's young Ascent Academy in the yellow jerseys with the blue shorts, attacking goal from the right to the left of your screen. Yudi Lichinga from Mozambique in the red with white stockings. They are tracking the goal from the left to the right. It is Lichinga that will get us underway in this match. Some nervous moments there. Alongside me is Tandara, and just your views and expectation of this match.
A crowd has come to witness this beautiful match after a brilliant start for Ascent Academy, the representative of Malawi. Ascent Academy, the champions of Goshen City 2023 championship here in Malawi. They are the winners after defeating MDF Lioness by a single goal to nil, and it was scored by the captain Miriam Menenula, wearing jersey number 10.
We say welcome back to the place of joy. we say welcome back to the place in which people remember, and you want to stamp your authority very early in this match. They started like a house on fire. It was a goal from Chinzimu as early as the first minute, which has been registered as the fastest goal of the tournament thus far. This is a team that enjoys keeping possession. This is a team that enjoys keeping the ball on the ground. This is a team that really uses the width to great effect, and also a team that takes the opportunities that are created. It's a throw in on the far side. Morin to take the throw in. It's a throw-in for the academy. Tisha Chinamula given the responsibility right now to maybe whip in a ball, and goalkeeper Philo is ready and waiting. Ball into the box, and it's a bounce. Okay. It's another very early in the match, a high ball. A header away as Masinga. As the crowd favorite Elifa Chimbeta. They come in with 4 players at the back, pack the midfield with 5. It is Miriam Nerula up front. 4-5-1 formation for Ascent Academy.
Yes, 4 at the back, packed 5 at the mid. I believe that Fethi Chinzimu will come as a number 10 to feed Mariam Nenula, who is the lone striker in front of Ascent Academy.
As the lone striker, this is a player who is the focal point of the attacks. She'll definitely hold her line and keep her position, with the expectation that Chinzimu, Njirima, as well as Chimbeka to supply her with the balls in order to make that difference that one is expecting. Looking at Lichinga, it is 3 at the back, also 5 in the middle, 3-5-2. It is 3-5-2.
A throw into Ascent Academy. They have been enjoying the possession in the last 3 minutes. 0-0.
So there you are. It is a free kick to the academy. They definitely had a good day at the office, winning their first match by 3-1 against Young Buffalo. They have a different assignment in today. They are up against UD Lichinga. It's a throw-in. UD Lichinga. Deadliness Masinga gets that ball in the box. Defense is being asked questions. Ascent very imposing, and Faith Chinzimu got a header, was tame, keeper collected it comfortably.
And at that point in time, it's a keeper who should tell the defender, I'm here, I will hold it. It wasn't supposed to be the defender clearing that ball. There were 2 of the same team.
Atueni trying to get the crowd on her side. Not the start they had in the first match, but definitely the homework has been done. Coach Jefferson Eduardo decided he's putting through 3 defenders. He's also packing the midfield with the 3-5-2 formation. Fiorentina Manuel and Celia Miguel are the 2 players. Ball in the end, and watching it right up to the end. Is Philo. Philo showing some good range, intercepted by Msinga. Celia Mulanga. Joao. Academy trying to thread that ball in search of Mrenula. One thing that Lichinga is going to do is to try and break a play, to not allow them to settle. Perhaps not a bad ploy at all. Facing the wrong end of the goal. Here's the ball being laid back to the captain, Miriam. Miriam, let rip, defense, intercepted. This is the move, using a pace, forcing the error. And that looked like Fernando. And that ball just going out for a goal kick. It's actually a corner. It's a corner to Ascent Academy. First corner of the match. Not dealt with.
Yes, exactly. That could have been a simple goal for Ascent Academy, comparing that Chinzimo had an option for Alefa Chimbeta, who can easily dribble in that position, but wasted after she turned and gave it to her captain, Mariam Nenola.
Mariam Nenola. Another ball going all the way to no man's land. Joao. Lichinga, Joao try to use the flanks, showing some good footwork is Chinzili. Intercepted, good work by Letitia Chinamula. Virginia Fernando will tidy up for Lichinga.
So far, 8 minutes gone, but UD Lichinga has not in any way passed the halfway line to go to Ascent Academy's side.
And pressing high, playing with the high line, playing with a very fierce attack. And that's a handball by Melissa Lixon. Absolutely exciting. Group B that hosts the most debutants. They host Academy, they host Lichinga, they also host Gaborone United as the debutants in this tournament. Chinzim continue the run, finds a captain in Mariam Nerula. Alefa Chimbeta. The listeners Msinga. Msinga goes all the way back. It's Maggie Chavula. Chavula has an option to go to the right. Sells a dummy. Chavula sends a long ball. Looking for a captain. It is Mariam Nerula. Nerula finds Adelinus Msinga. Msinga losing out. And that ball just ricocheting off Letitia Chinyamura.
Letitia Chinyamula, Ascent Academy's future. She won the award of COSAFA, the Young Promising Player. Happened earlier this year.
She got the full might of the ball in her face, and that was a clearance by Delicia Asane from Lichinga. She's up and about, seems to be encouraging for the player as a number of players just quickly run to the bench and trying to hydrate at the same time. We saw the temperatures talking about 26 degrees.
Exactly. Letitia is praying home. She prays in Lilongwe with Ascent Academy, but our home is just near Chiwembe Stadium, Bangwe. And maybe the voice that people are making, some of the people in Bangwe can hear it.
Bangwe, as they say, is just around the corner. It's a local, so therefore they are here to celebrate her return to these shores. Maureen Mnerula, Delinas Msinga. Msinga is looking for the hard-working Chinzimu. Chinzimu keeps the ball, and a very strong challenge by Chilia Mulangane. Faith Chinzimu, she's outside the pitch. The medical team is allowed to go to her, and the game will continue in that instance because she's outside the pitch.
She's giving troubles to UD Lichinga. She scored against Arsenal when Ascent Academy played against Arsenal in the early days of this month, August.
This is a second match of Group B, and it is Tanti Majola who's given the responsibility to marshal her defense, but here's an opportunity for Lichinga. Manuel loses out, and an important touch by Asane. Keeper will be very pleased with that move. Musa, she'll allow her defenders to go and make the fouls very far away from a goal. Throw in. Delinas brings in Alf Chimbeta. Chimbeta brings a captain, Miriam Nelula. Nelula loses out. Back to Msinga. Msinga on the ball in the middle of the park. And here is another Nippy Lixon. Lixon is available on the left-hand side. There's Chimbeta. Chimbeta whips in the ball. There are oohs, there are ahs if you are here at the stadium. And they love what they see. Tandip Majola at 1.72 meters. Definitely a defender in the making. We talk of the future of the Scorchers, and a number of these players out here have either played for under 17 or under 20 and the senior team. Ball in there. Miriam Nelula. Alifa Chimbeta. Give Miriam Nelula. That's Coach Jefferson Eduardo continuing to give instructions to his players. Very much responsible for the development of football in Mozambique.
Exactly. Winning the championship in Mozambique for the first time.
There's the man called Tom Mukongolo. He is coach of the season. He's also been responsible for the men's team, but not only that, with his accolades, he's been given the responsibility to coach the national team as well. Lombardzi Musawa puts a flag up, the referee spotting it. Offside call. Erika Dawude. There's nothing wrong with that. A coach will tell her that it gives you the time to allow the players to drop from the midfield to come into defense. The two players that are responsible for protection in that back is Asa as well as Fernando, and Vasco and Thiago. If if need be, they can just drop into the left back and the right back position. Right now with 3 defenders, a very huge assignment for Asa as well as Fernando to play with 3 at the back with a team that is quite menacing in the attack. I don't think that strategy is the correct one.
Fast on the ball, and they know where to position. You can see, as the formation says, it's the lone striker, Mariam Nenola, but you could see Faith Chinzimu Tripoli, Alefa Chimbeta going into the box, yet they are the feeders, the attacker that will help Mariam Nenola to get the goal. 15 minutes, a free kick on a promising area to Ascent Academy.
Faith Chinzimu into the hands of the goalkeeper. Into the hands of the goalkeeper. She'll take a moment to reflect, goalkeeper. Amelia Vasco. Amelia Vasco, the player that is expected to go up and down the line. Atueni Njirima. Atueni Njirima. It's a throw-in, and Tandi Majala comes all the way from the back to come and take the throw-ins, exposing the defense at some point because she's in the centre-back role. Perhaps they need a different player to take the throw-ins, but again, perhaps it's one of them who has got the strong hands to get that ball into the box.
Exactly, for Ascent Academy. UD Lichinga is the one team that hasn't scored and hasn't conceded.
They hold the record for the team that is yet to score in this tournament. We've now had 14 goals in this tournament and 1 penalty that was comfortably slotted, and that was a penalty UWC match in which they won rather comfortably. Lichinga. Here's the pace, quite frightening, as João Miguel. João Miguel, who's in support of João Miguel. Looking at Esinja João. Esinja João just losing out as Melissa Lixon takes that ball. Melissa Lixon switching it to the left-hand side, but coming away with it is another Amelia Vasco. Vasco, it is Filomena Manuel. Filomena Manuel. Very experienced player is Filomena Manuel. She's the captain of the side, is Manuel. Amelia Vasco. Decent ball in the box and not troublesome. You want the quality to get into the ball. Quality was delivered, but the positioning in the box may be a problem.
Exactly. They didn't see where to stand.
Getting the range and finding Alifa Chimbeta. Alifa Chimbeta, who scored the winning goal
and was voted the player of the match.
Yeah, very instrumental in when we talk about a player with BMT, that is big match temperament. When she's called upon, she delivers. Chinzimu, who appears to be also one of the taller players. When there's a defensive move and they need to defend corners, you'll find Chinzimu making her way to the box to use her height. Almost 20 minutes gone. No. Maggie Chaula get her away, and well, she's highly focused. She had to get that ball away. But again, maybe better communication coming from the keeper, just to direct her, just to guide her. And I mean, it could have rather given away for a throw-in instead of a corner. It's a corner to the academy. Decent ball. Very simple. The corners go all the way to Chinzimu. She's the target. And what is so impressive about Ascent Academy is when they take the corner, they do go and they find Faith Chinzimu.
Yes, exactly. Alefa Chimbeta took that one. Very brilliant. And Faith Chinzimu was aware. But the head doesn't, it did not do what she thought it will go in through the net. But it was just a giveaway a corner. The defender could have communicated well with the goalkeeper. Leave it, I'll hold it.
It's a free kick to Lichinga. Quickly taken. Driving that ball forward. Amelia Vasco. She has Atueni company. There's a foul and the referee would probably bandish her yellow card. Looks like Atueni, the recipient. Njirima Atueni. On the receiving end is Atueni getting into the referee's book. That ball just going over the goal mouth. It's another high ball. Ascent. Amelia Vasco. Virginia Fernando. Amelia Vasco. Fernando is available. Fernando just gave away possession to Mariam Nenula. Nenula finding space and finding Faith Chinzimu with ease. And again, good defense. Standing firm. Very early change. Atueni Njirima is being taken out by the coach. Atueni has been taken out by the coach, and the introduction of jersey number 9, and that is questions being asked of Fatima Lali. Fatima Lali, jersey number 9.
We haven't seen much of Atueni Njilema in the first 23 minutes, minus that bad approach to her friend, the yellow card. She was down, and a fast technical discipline for coach Tom Kolongo to do that. Yellow card also put the momentum down. The morale gets down. You cannot mark whenever you want because you're afraid of getting the other yellow card.
The yellow card is definitely causing a damper, but I think very tactical is Atueni, who gives you a lot of width, bringing in Fatima Lali, and she's more a player that also loves the quick 1-2s, that gets into the spaces. I think coach definitely looking for an ascendancy in the match, and being held thus far to a 0-0. I don't think one would have expected that the scoreline would be 0-0 at this particular stage. So the homework has been done, learning outcomes from the previous match. Preparations happening aplenty. Amelia Vasco defending from the fact Virginia Fernando. Mistakes being made. It is Joao Miguel. Very tenacious is Miguel. But Delinas Msinga. There's purpose in Lichinga's attack. A foul on Suzanne Thiago. A foul on Suzanne Thiago. Fernando as well as Thiago. Two players that look interested, but walking away is Thiago, leaving Virginia. Fernando to take that ball, whipped with pace, but goalkeeper is livid with the defense. Melissa Lixon coming to the left-hand side where she finds Alifa Chimbeta. Chimbeta, does she keep it in play? Slipping at a vital moment. But very happy to take the throw in, showing good intelligence to say, at least let me force this to get the last touch off the opposition. Throw in on the edge of the box. Lichinga. Lack of communication, just get the two players going for the same ball. There's Letitia. Ball away this time, Maggie Chavula. But there's a lot of coordination on the field. There's a lot of communication on the field. Patricia, Delisha, Virginia. So far, they've stood the test of time. They've been able to frustrate Faith Chinzimu. They've been able to block those runs that they know that are coming from the wings. They will continue, though, to whip in those dangerous balls. A little bit of their rhythm has been broken. Manuel giving chase and showing the pace, showing a good pair of heels. Joao Miguel. She has company, is Joao Miguel. She has two players to deal with. Maggie Chavula had to come and hustle away and show her strength. Joao Miguel. The Saint-Jack, Joao Miguel. Philomena. There's Philomena. Does she get a strike? Is Philomena done a little too much? Tried with a quick 1-2. That was just enough for defender Majola to get a touch. A corner for Lichinga. It's the first corner of the match for Lichinga. They've got the numbers. They've got the players scattered in the box, but it is the yellow jerseys that dominate. The ball falling. This time it is Vasco. Delisha Asane. Philomena losing out. And here's that moment. It is a moment for Miguel. Keeper. Joao Miguel. Now the laces of the goalkeeper have just opened up, and she gets the luxury to command and ask for help. Maggie Chavula obliging to just get the boots tied up. She's got gloves, and as the train,
Isaac Jomo.
Train at the stadium.
Yes, Isaac Jomo Osman in that picture, the owner of Ntopwa Super Queens. The one that challenged in 2023 that I'm going to join the CAF Qualifiers, Isaac Jomo Osman. Right now he is the deputy mayor of this district.
I mean, to be fair, where have you seen a deputy mayor joining the crowd like that? I have never seen that in the history of football. But this is Malawi. This is where
Jomo really loves football.
But not also forgetting, he's the owner of Notopwa.
Yes.
A team that that was bundled out by Ascent Academy. And that shows great team spirit, great camaraderie, and the drive, that togetherness, and the future of football in Malawi is in safe hands.
Yeah, exactly. Jomoa's under 17 team, his team once played in the Elite League in Tobwa. We were men's in the Elite League that FCB Nyasabek Bullets and Maite Mukulu Wanderers plays. That was in 2021.
So that talks about people responsible for the drive of women's football. There's a player missing. There's a player missing of Ascent. I read so much about her. Her name is Rose Kadzere. Where is Rose?
Rose is just allowed. She's watching this match from the start of this tournament, but she cannot play as she has a contract now. She will be going to France. That will be on the 27th of this month, August. She's going to be playing for Montpellier alongside Tabitha Chawinga, who will be playing for Lyon. So two Malawians in French league. That would be so nice as the defending champions of COSAFA.
Well, we're talking about the power shift. And when you look behind you, you look at Ascent, and you look at the players that they have that are part of the Scorchers. You then go back and you say you've got Tabita, you've got Temwa, and now you're going to have Rose Kadzere, who is also going internationally. And we know what international football can do to a player, helps them to grow and strengthen.
Exactly. No. Also not forgetting about the one that scored the winning goal on the 15th of October, Sabina Tom, playing with TP Mazembe in DRC.
That crowd. The good thing is that that's a very solid stadium or seating. So even all the chanting that is happening there, whether they stamp, whether they stomp, whatever they do, they've got to just be careful that they don't fall over.
Exactly. And a good timing for the Football Association of Malawi, working hand in hand with the Super League of Malawi. There is no any other big team, no any Super League team here in Blantyre. That's considering that Ascent Academy, COSAFA is here. So let people go and watch women's football.
Well, this is the challenge. The challenge is out. Tandala says it's time that we get a team from the parts of the area. Here's the chance for Lichinga. Keeper came out. João Miguel. One thing that Lichinga can do very well, we've seen their counter-attack. The players that are coming from the wide. You're looking at Miguel also. You're looking at Vasco, giving them the numbers when going forward to cause problem in that defense.
Ascent Academy, when going forward, they are attacking in numbers, losing position. As we can see, it's supposed to be Mese Lixon and Letitia Chinyamula. They are having as defending midfielders.
This is the moment before getting onto a bicycle. João Miguel showing a good pair of heels and just being bundled out. Goalkeeper coming out very brave. This was the moment. Perhaps she could have just taken a shot with the left foot as the keeper coming out, and that is the intelligence you want. But you got to look at this and say, at 21 years of age, there's still room for her to develop into that kind of player.
Exactly. Mag Chavula, the defender for Ascent Academy, was behind, and maybe now it's about how do you think Kachepa was already down.
When you're looking at Chavula, she also was part of the Scorchers, had 2 call-ups in the national team. That's Maggie. So experience at that level definitely coming to the fold. Intercepting as the two teams are at the touchline to hydrate. And you're seeing Coach Tom Coach Tom Kolongo talking to his youngsters, trying to rectify the mistakes that he sees. Oh, they are here to come and watch this match, and interest. Delicia Asane, Joao Miguel, number 13 of UD Lichinga, Joao. She definitely has the flexibility of switching flanks, operating on the left-hand side and posing problems. She's now come to the right-hand side and seems to again be asking questions of Delinis Masinga. Miriam Nerura, what does she do? Who's available? Available is Alfina Chimbeta. Chimbeta, the bounce, looking for Melissa Lixon, but Letitia Chinyamula. Letitia given the free kick. Goalkeeper has got two players in the wall. Now he's decided to put one just to close the angle. Chinyamura, ball curling. Followed it right up to the end. Some good handling that we've seen from Philo in this match, and I think she was really prepared by the goalkeeper coach to say, you're going to be facing a baptism of fire. Be alert. The quick recovery, the quick reflexes is very important. Getting onto the action. Again, you get to see Miguel on the left-hand side. Maggie Chawula wins it back. Keepers come off the line very quickly. Joa, Alifa, it's Faith Chinzimu, peeling away, Miriam Nerura, she needs to cut her into the box, but losing her footing, bringing it Delinis Musinga, gets control, Musinga playing a 1-2, it is Miriam Lekenneth, header away by Maggie Chavula. Chavula brings in Majola. It's another ball that was intercepted by Lichinga. Lichinga is in trouble. But also the flag going up very quickly. Players, as they make their way to go up, the three players that are left are being exposed. 40 minutes on the clock, with 5 minutes to go to the 45. Esinja Joao, away by Filomena. There's Manuel into acres of space, looking for a player to release that ball to, and Filomena realizing that she's all alone. Patricia Kachepa, it's Alifa Chimbeta, Virginia Fernando. She allows the defenders to come back. She allows the players to bring the numbers to deal with Miriam Nenula, to deal with Melissa Lixon. Good turn, but Chinzimu spotting Alifa Chimbeta. You gotta call that some quality defending, coming back quickly to defuse the situation. Patricia Arone. Patricia and Delician, they haven't had a rest in that defense. It's been moments after moments.
Exactly. As Ascent Academy are enjoying possession in their in UD Lichinga's half. Let's wait and see if it will end like this in the first.
Alifa expecting a cross. Quite smartly putting two policemen to take care and to arrest Alifa Chimbeta.
So Ascent Academy leading the Group B as it stands. They have 4 points, and then UT Lichinga 2.
You mean if the referee says the game is done?
Yes,
right
that
now?
is as of now, for the 1 minute
now.
gone.
As it stands, they will have 4 points. Giving chase and a little too much to ask. A little too much to ask of Alifa Chimbeta.
And we are yet to see the impact of the substitutes for Ascent Academy. That's the youngest player in this field, 15 years of age. Welling number, no, yes.
Alifa Chimbeta. Sinja Joao. Coach wants to say let's play it short. A little bit of a mix. Here's the pressure. Forcing the error. Here's Chinzimu. This player on the ball. Very much a regular in the national team from under 20 to under 15. She was part of the under-17 Region 5 games at Chinzimu, and she scored a double hat-trick as Faith at Chinzimu in those games. And when you're looking at her stature, she's certainly one of those players that gives you the height, blessed with talent.
Exactly. And there are rumors that Arsenal wants her services.
Why not? We'll post yet again. Let's just share some news that Mamelodi Sundowns got the 3 points in the US. Keeper collects. Mamelodi Sundowns winning their match. They are out in the US and winning by 2-0. And this was a game against the Japanese side, Inakakobe. Luesa, Kobe Luesa. Sundowns getting 3 points. They started poorly, conceding 3 goals. They corrected all their mistakes, went in and winning that match in the early hours of this morning. It's 4 teams, Kansas City as well, which was the team that inflicted pain in the hearts of many Africans. Fernando in the box. Here's Lichinga looking for the ball. Almost, she had 2 minds and was looking for the bicycle kick. Down the line. Alifa Chimbeta. Cecilia Mulangane stopping Chimbeta in a track. Well, it has been a tight match. The Ascent Academy not having their way, and I think for many, including you, Tandan, expected that this match would have been a high scoring. I think I called it myself that it's going to be a high scoring.
Exactly.
Not disappointed at the play though.
Exactly. Ascent Academy are pressing for a goal. Maybe their game plan was to get an early goal and settle very fast to play their usual game, but In the other way around, UD Lichinga, they did not concede in their first match. Why should they concede in the first half against Ascent Academy? It goes both ways, but they are yet to score. So let's wait and see.
This is the coaches, the technical team who have done their homework, bearing in mind that the teams have improved so much by bringing analysts to the games, taking a lot of information and going and doing their homework. They realize who are the dangerous players, they realize which areas to fix up, and definitely the drilling for UD Lichinga has happened in the defense, where the stability is yet to be bridged. Your summary of the first 45, Tandala.
All right, it's been a great first half. Looking at Ascent Academy, home ground advantage. The fans have come in large numbers supporting them. They know they are home. The only team in Group B to have 3 points. So it's up to them to lose it.
When we're looking at the game as well, Ascent Academy, yes, they're able to find the spaces, they're able to knock the ball around.
Yes, managing to shoot 6 shots on target.
Well, what we also are waiting for is for UD Lichinga to get a clear chance of goal, because what has happened is they focused a lot on their defense, and nothing wrong with that. We're hoping for explosiveness in the second half. We even saw Coach Tom forced to make a very early change, and that was Atueni, a player who's operating on the right-hand side, leaving the pitch. Her place was taken by Fatima Lali, who's come on and also yet to make a change or impact this game in a positive way for Asante Academy. Oh, Tabita has got quite a bit of nurturing to do, as Rose Kadzere goes and also puts on the uniform of Montpellier in France, and the referee believes that it is an opportunity for both teams to go take a break. It's an opportunity for the coaches to impart their wisdom on these young players out here who have really been able to put a show. They've been able to get the fans on their side. They haven't really disappointed. We confirmed the scoreline from the Pira Stadium as UD Lichinga no, Ascent Academy no. We're looking at the highlights of the first 45 minutes, starting like a house on fire. The captain, Miriam Nerula, coming pretty close. She was not done yet. Nenula was again, and this time the defense is standing firm, and that was Delicia Asane making sure that she doesn't get a clear goal. It was again their goal poacher in Faith Chinzimu, leaping highest to connect on that ball, but trying to turn and get it to the far corner, and was unable to do so. Goalkeeper called upon Kachepa, and that was for a frantic moment. Delicia Asane getting into an advanced position as João Miguel tried to beat the defender and went into the keeper. It was waltzing Matilda Faith Chinzimu who also launched another attack, this time delivering a pass to Alifa Chimbeta. The scoreline is very much a fair result at this moment. 0-0 to join us in the second half. A crowd still wanting that goal. A crowd looking forward to the second half as they continue to chant and sing and celebrate. So we'll take a break, and thereafter you will join us for another 45 minutes. Welcome back to the second half of this mouth-watering clash between Lichinga of Mozambique, and they up against the home favorite, the crowd favorite in Ascent Academy. You haven't missed much except for the fact that the two teams have fought pretty hard to try and get a goal that they could register on the score sheet, but it wasn't to be. That's how tight this match has been. 0-0 is the scoreline, and Ascent Academy, who are the team that has the 12th man on their side, come into the second half, pretty much no change in the personnel. Mozambican side in the red and a bit of white trimming, they too come into the second half with a lot of purpose. We'll get to see if there have been any changes made by the coaches and confirmed, but it doesn't look like there's been a change in personnel. It is Ascent to get us underway. The captain is Miriam Mnerula is on the ball, and referee for the match hails from Zimbabwe, Mercy, as well as Lombardzi from Zambia and Chatsama from Zimbabwe. Those are your first assistant and second assistant to Chipo. And off we go in the second half with Ascent Academy sitting off the mark as Faith Chinzimu is very simple and intentional. Going out to the wings as the ball is taken out wide with an expectation that players like Miriam Mnenula, players like Maggie Chavula, not forgetting Letitia Chinamula, they have made a difference thus far. Those are the players expected to really maybe stamp the authority here in the second half. Playing with 4 players at the back, Kenneth, Chavula, Majola and Msinga is Ascent Academy. It's a goal kick. Lichinga, and the red will take this it's a ball bouncing in the center circle as Philomena Manuel is the captain of Lichinga. Manuel continues her run. As Manuel, she has Maggie Chavula for company. Ascent Academy looking to get another goal in these critical phases of the match. In their previous encounter against Young Buffaloes, they scored in the opening 5 minutes of the first half. They also opened in the opening 5 minutes of the second half. That is Ascent Academy. They tend to pounce very early on opposition. Long ball. Amelia Vasco was the intended recipient. Virginia Fernandez, which will just send that ball and say, if you want to, you can chase it. But one thing that is certain is I'm going to hack it away. Very, very structured in their defense, showing clear line in terms of the spaces between the defenders. Here's a chance for Virginia Fernando to tidy up. Chinzumu brings in Fatima Lali. And Faith Chinzimu taking a shot, fancying an opportunity. Goal scorer in the previous match is Faith Chinzimu. There's no changes, but pretty much the same structure that both teams bring out here in the second half.
Exactly, no changes yet, but let's wait and see. It's only 2 minutes into the second half as we are yet to see if Ascent Academy or UD Lichinga head their coaches.
Chinyamula, the player who put her head in. Referee just protecting and making sure that a foul is given. Vasco guided that ball till it got over the byline. Goalkeeper Philo. She leaves that ball as Philo doesn't take any of the goal kicks as Philo. She leaves it for defenders in Patricia, sometimes Virginia or Delicia, to send those long range, which are definitely in search of Manuel and Miguel. Throw in Ascent, asking for a throw in, and the last touch coming off a yellow jersey. Miriam Mnerula won't be happy with that. Throw in. Ascent. There's that ball looking in the left-hand side as looking for the passage of play. Delinas Masinga. Has a little bit of a problem to deal with Philomena Manuel, who's putting the pressure on Tandi Majola, who's in your picture, and she says drop a little deep. In actual fact, it's Maggie Chavula that says drop a little deep. We need the support. They're also showing some concerns about their defense. That is Ascent Academy. Lichinga making a change. Tandala, how do you think these changes will affect the match?
Lichinga has been failing to have a way into Ascent Academy's half very properly. Let's wait and see what will Selena bring into this match.
The changes are meant to make sure that they continue and refresh the side. They make sure that they try something different. A coach having belief that he could get over the line, as already Joao, who's just come on, has got the delivery but loses out. But Mercy Nixon brings in Miriam Mnerula. Mnerula needs to bring in a cross, does that. And, I think we may have to write a letter of protest. We may have to ask the referee if we can use a size 4 for Ascent Academy. When you look at the balls coming from the wings, they do struggle to whip them in. Besides Faith Chinzimu as well as Chimbeta, maybe they need to build up from the wings, rather play the quick 1-2s, because trying to whip in a cross appears to be a bit of a problem.
But there was another option for her to just keep on going with the ball.
Lichinga, Susanna Tiago, is Majola. First time actually seeing Majola under pressure, and that she just kicks the ball anyway. Throw in. Intercepted. The two substitutes that have come on are certainly coming into the attacking third for Lichinga. Alifa Chimbeta. The pace of Amelia Vasco, the amount of work that Amelia Vasco does for Lichinga, that's the number 8 on the wings, is absolutely immense. She really has a very good engine to go up and down, diffuse the situations when needed in attack. She's also there to also, the support play that she has is definitely a player worth mentioning.
Exactly. As Ascent Academy, they are nowhere to be seen as they are playing 4-5-1. But in the mid, they have gone deep into defending than the first half where they were trying to attack.
They've dropped a little, and it's the pressure forcing them to drop a little. Chinzimu draws the free kick. Coach Tom pushing his players to say, come up to the halfway line. We are looking to connect from the set piece. It's Faith Chinzimu who has a strong boot as Faith. She's looking for the players to make the run into the box. That ball will come towards the penalty area. And keeper was comfortable plucking that from the air. When you look at that free kick, it was very intentional that she'll deliver it to the penalty area, looking for the run coming from the left-hand side players to connect onto that ball. But keeper was spot on to read that and picking that ball very quickly.
Exactly. As they're looking at that free kick, maybe if it was Retisha Chinyamula to take that one, so that Festi Chinzimu should head.
Matilda was come on. And Delfina Caetano also came on for Lichinga. Chinzimu. Vasco. Player goes down, and the free kick has been given to Yudi Lichinga. Gets the high five. It is Joao Miguel. He doesn't like the stop starts. You can see he's looking at the opposition bench and saying, please, man, talk to your players. They're hurting my players.
Exactly. And it was also a question to the fourth official. Don't we have a play on?
The fourth official is looking on and hoping that there'll be no trouble on the touchline, as the coaches definitely want to protect the two. This is the two youngest teams in the tournament. Decent ball. Look at the pace of Amelia Vasco. Safety first, and Lichinga tidying up for Ascent Academy. It's a throw-in on the edge of the box. Joao Miguel. Miguel whips it in for, and Filomena is asking questions. Keeper says, I'm definitely going to make sure that Ascent are not on the losing side. As long as the two goalkeepers keep a clean sheet. Maureen. A handball. There was no remonstration about the handball. A stop-start, a little bit scrappy in the second half.
Exactly. The pressure is now going down from both sides as they are trying to have a goal.
Lichinga breaking up play. Ascent also struggling to connect the passes. There's a corner. Second corner for Lichinga. Anywhere will do. And you can see the communication as they push up, and they push up as a collective. But a number of the players just bunching up in the middle. Susanna, Thiago. And a slip at the wrong moment for the captain, just gives possession away. Down goes Schilia Mulangane on the left-hand side. There's an opportunity for Alifa Chimbeta. Chimbeta rides one. Chimbeta tries to find a way in the second, but it is Amelia Vasco. Amelia Vasco. Another corner, this time making it the third corner of the match for Ascent. Alifa Chimbeta, you've definitely targeting Chinyamula, also targeting Faith Chinzimu. She has companies, Faith Chinzimu. Corner delivered. Keeper comes out. Goal kick. When everybody expected that to be another corner,
Exactly.
the assistant referee says it is a goal kick.
Even the fans were shouting.
Well, the fans can sometimes confuse the referee. They know that favor right now is in line with the home side. Showing good technique. Chinzimu, who is Arsenal bound. Letitia Chinyamura. Delinas Musinga. She can play it backward. She'll go forward. The only way that Ascent Academy knows is to go up. They don't want to go back. They don't want to play the ball back. They just want to go forward. But sometimes it's necessary to play the ball back. Maybe use your goalkeeper as an outlet, hoping that the opposition will join them, which will open up the field a little bit. There's Maggie Chavula, who's down and holding her foot. Maggie Chavula. They've got about 5 defenders. First touch, letting it down. There's Chinzimu. There's an opportunity for Lichinga to launch an attack. Philomena Manuel. Showing some good strength and fight. There's Delphine, who came on in the second half. Delphine together with Matilda. Maureen, goalkeeper comes out. That's another yellow card. This time the yellow card goes to Msinga.
Chinyamula, Letitia.
This is a re-look at that. In actual fact, it is Letitia Chinyamula who gets the yellow card. And that just basically spells it out that the team is absolutely frustrated. And when the frustration creeps in...
Exactly. They thought by now they could have been leading, so some frustration on the side of Ascent Academy, playing at home, another pressure, but all is not lost. So many minutes to play.
There's plenty of time here, Tandala, for either side to get the winning goal, and one would look and hope that it is the home side, with the fans that have come here to witness this wonderful match. They are not to leave empty-handed. I've had one of them in the break tell me that Ascent Academy is going to win this tournament. Maybe it's a little bit of pressure on the young team. Yes, they play some brilliant football. Miriam Nelula defending from the front. Alifa Chimbeta. Here's the chase. The race is on. Look at the pace of Joao Miguel. Keepers come out. Maggie Chavula. Melissa Lixin. Down the line. Lichinga. Matilda. Good control. Fatima Lali. Chinzimu. Lali, who's strayed in an offside position. Of 65 minutes on the clock. 0-0 the scoreline. People are looking, people are wanting, people are asking for the goal. Here's Coach Tom Kolongo. He's got his work cut out today. Seems like Coach Jefferson, on the other hand, has done his homework to say, I'm not going to allow this team to play. I'm not going to allow them to settle into rhythm, because what they've been able to do is to mix it as well. Soak up the pressure, look for the attacking players, try and catch them on the transition. At Lichinga, it's done well so far. Throw in. Maureen on the edge of the box. Melissa Nixon. And the referee is on the edge of the box. There's shouts of handball. Use of the hand, and could this be the moment? Keeper, he's got 3 players, still trying to organize the number. He's making sure that the angle is closed with 4 players. It is Letitia Chinyamula on the ball. Letitia, direct to goal! Brilliant one! Letitia Chinyamula. Faith Chinzimu got a touch. We have to hold our breath. It's an offside. Faith Chinzimu should have held back and run a little bit. That's how close it was.
A well-taken free kick from Letitia Chinyamula, but the finisher was offside.
Have a look at this.
Exactly.
Two beating the goalkeeper. 2 of the players were offside. Spot on decision. 2 players had strayed in an offside position, but it was Chinyamula who had got a touch that will give her the confidence that she needs.
Exactly. A well-taken free kick.
Quickly taken. Letitia Chinyamula onto the left, looking for Fatima Lali. Tandi Majola. There's another change that is on the touchline. In actual fact, it's the referee yet again, and the tape that she's using to hold her equipment is falling off, and perhaps the amount of work and effort that she's putting in with the perspiration just flowing down her cheeks, and sellotape is not standing. That ball, a header that takes a deflection of Delphine. I'm sure Lichinga will definitely not want to give those set pieces. They're very dangerous in and around. The attacking third is Ascent Academy, and here goes Faith Chinzimu. Calmly done by just passing that ball outside to the touchline with Patricia Erone. It's way too early to defend. We realized in the previous match that defending for most parts of the match is a problem. You need to definitely try and get this ball up front. Can Lichinga defend? Keeper does well. Good shot there brought in by Chinzimu. Being encouraged to take those shots from different angles. Handball. Oh, the referee gives her the foul. The referee gives her the foul. Faith Chinzimu. It's another replica, Letitia Chinyamura, to take the set piece. It's a duplicate this time. Players will have to be cautious about the offside. Letitia, ball in the box. Cecilia is just organizing the defense. Virginia Fernando saying, give me the numbers. Make sure you come to the back.
Exactly.
Let's pick a man. Let's do the basics right. It's a corner. The fourth corner of the match for Ascent. And disappointing one. The heads are down. Alifa Chimbeta. She's expected to whip in the quality is Chimbeta. Virginia Fernando looking for a hard-working Amelia Vasco. Amelia Vasco competing in the air with Alifa. Alifa stayed down in that challenge. A yellow card for Amelia Vasco. I'm a little worried about this yellow card for Amelia Vasco. She's really been the player that has shown a lot of impetus going forward, coming back. She's really been involved in the thick of things, and giving away a yellow card will definitely dampen the spirit. And that was another shot from Tandi Majola, and looking and asking the questions of the goalkeeper on the other end, Philo Musa, to see if these long drives can pay dividends.
Exactly. Ascent Academy are trying maybe to get a goal so that they can still be on top of this group.
Well, that's all the coach wants, is for them to give effort. That's all the coach wants, is for them to try not to lose this match. A draw is good enough. Here we see Tandi Majola. Majola on the left-hand side. It is Alifa Chimbeta. Chimbeta, she's got two yellow jerseys to aim for. It's played short. Quick 1-2 with the Minerva. And the offside flag spoils the party.
That was the beautiful build-up for Ascent Academy from the center circle going in front, but offside.
If they can do that a lot more often, they will settle into the rhythm. Right now, the rhythm has been disrupted. And the quick 1-2s are absolutely pleasing, but the final product not coming together. Melissa Lixon. Ball is in the air, hanging in the air as Delinis Musinga is looking for a teammate. Majola. Vasco does well. Here's Filomena Manuel. Here's the chance for Judy Lichinga! You beauty! Fantastic effort! The Queen needed a goal, and it came from a very unlikely source. Lichinga have drawn the first blood, and it looks like Joe Miguel, jersey number 13. It looks like Joe Miguel getting a name onto the score sheet. Joe Miguel getting a name, getting her goal. This is how it happened. It was a high ball. The bounce again, deceiving, taking that deflection. And she continued to run, and the net bulged. This is the warning signs that UT Lichinga, who soaked on the pressure. We spoke about the transitional game and how impressive was that.
A mistake. Ascent Academy attacking in numbers and forgetting to come back and protect the goalkeeper, as well as they are playing 5 at the mid, but Letitia Shinyamula and her friend forget their lows, so they are punished. A first goal for UD Lichinga, first goal of the tournament. Let's wait and see if Ascent Academy will come into this match, maybe for an equalizer, as the first game they were the first one to score. So let's wait for the response that will happen today after they are trailing by single goal to nil.
It is important to get to see the response. It is important to see how Ascent Academy dig deep. This is a test of character, normally leading from the front. And here they are having to dig deep to try and find the equalizer. I'm sure if you had put your money on this match, you would have been the one crying. Not expecting the scoreline as it is. I'm going to share Tandala a bit later what she's doing. I'm going to share with you what Tandala is doing. She's getting carried away. She's got her head down. Here's Tandala. Maureen throwing for Ascent Academy. It's in actual fact another corner. This is the 5th corner of the match. The 5th corner of the match. If the scoreline remains as is, Lichinga will have 3 points. Academy will have 3 points. Young Buffalo will have a point. And Gaborone United will have 2 points. That's what the group looks like. Academy. Delinis Musinga. They've got to remain structured. They've got to remain focused. They struggled to deal with those high balls with 77 minutes. Lichinga. Shila Mulanga is the player out. And Shila Mulangane is the player to leave. Selina Antonio Muchanga. Muchanga is the player to come on for UD Lichinga. The influence of Muchanga, she's a defensive midfielder. The coach bringing in defensive midfielder. And that shot tells a story from Letitia Chinyamura. That shot tells a story for Letitia. Frustrated to the core, looking for those long balls. It's not done yet. 10 minutes to go. The coach has belief. He's way off his line. Miriam Nenula. Nenula brings in another attempt by Kenneth. There's an opportunity and very, very timely interception. Player goes down as Miriam Nenula loses her footing and the referee says it's a goal kick.
So far as it stands, Gloria, in the Group B, the table is now in favor of Lichinga. 4 points. If it will end like this, they're going to have 4 points. Ascent Academy on the second position with 3 points.
Lichinga, if it remains as is, goes to pole position. They played a draw in their first match. If they can hold on for 10 more minutes plus referee's optional time, they've got 3 points in the bag.
2 clean sheets.
2 clean sheets, mind you. You're looking at Ascent, on the other hand, who would have registered just a win thus far and will push it to the last game.
2 goals scored for Ascent and 2 conceded. They got different of Zelo.
But the FIFA tournament first goes to head before it goes to goal difference. So when we're looking in this group, we're looking at 4 points for Lichinga, 3 for Ascent, and then you're looking at a team from Botswana who would have 2 points. Captain being taken off. The captain coming off the park. Her day is done. And in comes Nkandawire. Nkandawire is coming. Nkandawire is an attacking player. Coach is Amelia Vasco. Giving chase, giving a run. Trying to keep it in place. Does do well. However, it is Asane who will say thank you. Kept in place, kept in play, and another ball. Rotating fine. Chinzimo. Keeper gets the ball on a second attempt. Fake Chinzimo. Coach asking the team to turn and shoot. Very well delivered. Good technique from Letitia Chinyamura. In actual fact, from Faith Chinzimo. Keeper stayed down. Faith Chinzimo, who is a regular player in the national team and is part of the under-20, was part of the under-17 in the Region 5 games, scored a double hat-trick in those very same games, and has been called up to the senior national team. Getting into a huddle is Judith Lichinga, and the coach is urging his players on, let's not make a mistake. Let's make sure we kick that ball anywhere. And, when you have a situation where Miriam Nenula is taken off, you must know that the coach has his back against the wall.
Yes, exactly. Playing as a lone striker, she has tried her best, but it wasn't her day. So let's wait and see what Mayamiko will bring to Ascent Academy. She was signed from Ekwendeni, that's from north of Malawi. Ekwendeni Sisters, Mayamiko, playing for Ascent Academy, the jazz number 3.
So assisters there. Ball is in the air, the bounce rather awkward. Going straight into Tandi Majola. Quickly taken, Maggie Chawula. It's Ascent losing possession. Maureen, who's dropped a little deeper, is Maureen. Good control. Lixon. She has to deal with the Georgia Chiago. Lixon. Here's Chinyamula. She looks like the player that will activate the attack around her. Is Chinyamula. She looks like the player that has been asked to get those goals together with Chinzimu. Academy. Losing out. Here's the attack. Transitional play. Ball over the top. The brace is on. Keeper being asked the question. Here's a chance for you, Lichinga. Another moment to tidy up. And losing her footing at a vital moment. Delphine. Throw in for Lichinga. Throw in for Lichinga. Delphine being helped up to her feet. A counter attack working for Lichinga. Virginia Fernando. 5 minutes to go to the 90. Fernando. Away by Majola. As far as Melissa Lixon. Here's Manuel. Lixon. Going down the line. Lixon. Pumping the balls up front is not a bad idea. Chinzimu riding a challenge. She's pickpocketed. Ball is sent up front. Tandi Majola has been very menacing. Keeper's been called upon and to chew the precious seconds on the clock. 4 minutes to go to the 90. It is Lichinga 1, Ascent Academy 0. The two debutants of the tournament causing a major upset thus far is the team from Mozambique. Alifa! She had the time. She could have played that ball backwards, is Alifa.
Yes, Mayamiko and Alefa did not combine well. Maybe they could have put the pressure back and see what to do with that ball.
Here's the bounce of the ball. Problematic for the goalkeeper. Comes out, gets a hand to it, pushes it out. It looks like Mkandawire that got that touch.
The substitute, Mayamiko Mkandawire, yes.
Well, it is Mercy Lixon that's been asked to leave the pitch. Her place has been taken by jersey number 14, Chinamvula. The changes are coming in thick and fast. Talking about thick and fast. On the opposite end, it was Yudi Chilinga who was asking questions of goalkeeper Patricia Kachepa. Kachepa, who says, I've been on holiday, but when they did come, I opened the door. When Lichinga knocked, the floodgate opened. When the ball is kept on the ground, They've really looked the part. Virginia Fernando. Chinzimu. Mukandawiri, who's come on, causing problems in these closing minutes of the match. Kandawir gets a corner. Kandawiri, sixth corner of the match. Disappointment from Kenneth. You know, if we just got to look at corners, Tandala, and the dominance of Ascent with 6 corners and 2 for Lichinga, it basically talks to the attacking prowess of a team that is very intentional, a team that is being forced to look for standard situations in today's encounter, but you got to compliment the defense of Lichinga, having to deal with those corners up to this point.
Ascent's dealt a home into Lichinga's half. They have been praying, the possession were favoring them until that goal came, and Lichinga started to move to maybe to get a second goal.
Chinyamula and Chinyamvula. It was my spelling. Apologies. I immediately thought we have sisters on the field. It's a throw-in. Here's Lichinga. They're now in the opposition half and finishing strongly. There's 2 players that are left on the center circle. They are surrounded by 4 red jerseys. And when you look at Ascent, they've got about 8 players in that defense to deal with 3 attackers. They're asking for quick supply. Bounce. Good reading of the game by Susanna Thiago. Turning into the defender. Here's Ascent on the ascendancy. Giving chase Fatima Lali. But she has company in Patricia Eron. Mercy Chipo has had a busy day at the office. That's the referee. 3 minutes is what has been added on, and we're already getting the early departures who believe they've seen enough. They are disappointed, but we know what football can do. That goal can bring them all back.
Exactly.
Here's Lichinga keeping possession. Lichinga keeping possession, making inroads, spotting the player on the left-hand side. Here is Emilio Vasco taken down, and a free kick. Yellow card. Could this be the second yellow card? No, it's a first card. This is for Maggie Chawula. She gets a first yellow card, and she's saying to the referee, no, it's not me.
That's exactly. They are trailing by a single goal to Leo. They wouldn't want that set piece for Lichinga. It's a half goal.
This is a half goal. According to Tandala, this is a half goal. You know, I've still struggled to find a player when they're about to get a yellow card or get the referee's wrath they say it's not me. Ball floated in the box, and that's not going to trouble Philo Musa. The referee brings an end to this match. A disappointment for Ascent Academy. Jubilation for UD Lichinga. UD Lichinga played a wonderful game of counter-attack, soaked up the pressure for most parts of the match, getting that all-important goal. It appears as though Mpira Stadium have broken hearts all round. Players going down in a heap, disappointed, looking dejected. But at the end of the day, it was the team that took the moment. It was a team that took their chance. Well, we confirmed the scoreline. Lichinga 1, Ascent Academy no. Cecilia Joao Miguel scoring that goal in the 75th minute. Took 75 minutes to score that goal. Just one goal in it, painful as it seems. Here are the highlights in the attempt of trying to get Ascent into the game. It was shots from Maggie Chavula and also Faith Chinzimu, who delivered a quality ball into the box. Keeper came out and collected rather comfortably. Faith Chinzumu was not done yet. Keeper again asked questions, showing good footwork, eliminating defenders, and the keeper comfortably whipping that. But it had to take 75 minutes for a wonderful goal by Joao Miguel that was very forceful, a good run, and keeper came out, couldn't do nothing much. That ball just bulging